This is a local elections campaign message for the local elections at Swale Borough Council on Thursday the 4th of May. My name is Lloyd Bowen and I am one of the candidates standing for your election, along with my friend and colleague Julien Speed. I moved to Teynham back in 2002 and have been honoured and privileged to have been your borough councillor for the last 12 years, a role that I have loved and would love to continue doing after the 4th of May. I'm also currently the chairman of Teynham Village Hall and am known for my quizzes around the ward and charity fundraising for a number of groups. Julien has lived in Lynsted since 1998 and he served as a member of the Lynsted Kingstown Parish Council for the last 5 years. He was elected as chairman in 2020 and both of us campaigned against uncontrolled house building across the ward. Which brings us on to the number one subjects that you want from your local councillors. We did a survey and your biggest concern was to protect the countryside from excessive housing. The Teynham and Lynsted ward has been under sustained attack from unwelcome development plans. The ward has been viewed, in my opinion, as a dumping ground by Swale Borough Council, or as they would call it, an area of opportunity. This threatened to dump 1,400 houses on our precious green spaces, and in doing so would have carved up Lynsted with a bypass. There are other sites around the village which are at risk of further planned applications, and we will continue to fight vigorously against these proposals. Why do we do that? We don't have the GPs, we don't have the infrastructure, and the road network is poor around the ward. It cannot sustain such development, in our opinion. And if we're elected, we will continue that fight and be your voices at Swale Borough Council. We both live in the ward. So what affects you affects us. What your concerns are our concerns. And we want to make sure that you, the residents, have a voice within the council chambers and on planning committee and decisions that are made that are in the interests of the people of the ward, not party politics. We want to put you, people, above party, and we'll do so every single time. We want to make sure that you have value for money from your council tax and that we're not seen to be squandering it on initiatives which do not provide any benefits. We want to make sure that your bins are collected, basic services, bin collections on the right day. All too often we are hearing within the ward missed bin collections. It is not good enough. So if we are elected on the 4th of May, our commitments to you are that we will oppose overdevelopment of greenfield sites, and where new housing is needed, we will fight for those homes to be affordable and in the right place. It's a common sense approach. We will continue to lobby for the return of the GP surgery to Teynham and for better health provision. And we promise that we will always put the interests of you, the residents, first. We want to protect our community and local green spaces. So on the 4th of May, you will have 2 votes. We hope you will cast them for Julien and I as your local voices for you, the residents of Teynham and Lynsted ward. As a reminder, if you go to the polling station to cast your vote on the day, you will need to take voter identification with you. So please don't get caught out and make sure you take it. Thank you very much for your time and for listening. My name is Lloyd Bowen. This was for Julien Speed and myself. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.